You can call me stupid, yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy, you can say I'm weak. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble deep. 'Cause I won't break, no I know I won't wait. You're in trouble deep. But when it comes to her, you better keep it sealed. Don't you dare say a single word, or I will strike you where it feels. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right then you're in trouble deep. 'Cause I won't break, no I know I won't wait. You're in trouble deep.
about to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with
YouTube, what's going on? So today I'm going to give you an insight into my prep for my show that I'm doing, and I'm looking at shows at the moment that are between like mid-September to mid-October. So I'm not sure how many shows I'm going to do. I was going to try and keep it that bit a surprise, but I'm basically looking at different federations and different. I'm probably going to do men's physique, to be honest, because the show itself I'm not entirely bothered about. I've said this before. It's just a process that I want to really use to document what I do and to show people that how I'm basically going to get in shape for a show. So, and how you progressively go from one level of body fat into very low levels of body fat, and how you can apply it into your situation, whether you're in the same position as me and you're prepping for a show or a photo shoot, or whether you're just somebody working towards general fat loss, because it's the same principles, okay? So it's progressive, and it's a case of, okay, where I am now into where I want to be, that's the transition that you're all going to follow as well. So I want to make it as sustainable and enjoyable as possible, hence why I'm doing things, as I mentioned in the other video, completely different. So I'm really gassing in a minute, sorry. I'm drinking a white monster and it makes me gas out, but I know actually talk really fast. But the idea behind, and I'm actually throwing my hands around as well, the idea behind my prep is I wanted it to be completely the opposite of what everybody else would be doing to get on stage. So that's just what I wanted to do, not because, I just wanted it to be different. I don't want to be doing the same training as I was before, so I've basically started to incorporate new training styles. I'm not doing like bodybuilding training as much anymore, simply because my goals changed. So when I was away, when we were traveling, I had a lot of time to reflect and to be able to look back on what I've done, where I've been, and the things that I'm doing. And I'll be doing things like, we went for a walk around the most beautiful places. I'll be tired from walking. I'll be like, this isn't me. Like, I'm used to being really fit, so I didn't want to feel unfit anymore. So I might have looked really fucking in good shape, which is obviously subjective. But if you thought I was in good shape, then it wasn't a healthy lifestyle. When I got really lean for my show last time, I didn't feel healthy. I was just really lean, really tired, not hugely fit. Like, my only cardio I was doing was walking, and I was lifting weights. That was it. So I was consistent with my diet, lifting weights and walking. So if you said to me go for a 5k run, I'd be like, fucking, are you sure? Like, I stopped playing football. I put everything on hold that was basically going to take away from my bodybuilding and from my competing or from my body. And then I realised while I was away that that's not what I want to be about. I don't want like a contest or a certain look to dictate my lifestyle anymore. I want to be able to exercise in a way that I really enjoy and a way that makes me feel good. And I want to be able to run up and down the stairs like it's easy. And I don't want to have to, when I'm playing with my cousin, playing football with my little cousin, I don't want to feel tired. So I want to be able to just smash it. And I'll start playing football again, simply because, one, I wanted to. So I missed the crack, missed the banter with the lads, and mainly that. And two, because I'm so busy with work, I need to be tied into a commitment. Otherwise, I wouldn't see my friends. And so that helps me to do that, and I'm accountable to play. I enjoy it. It's competitive. I love playing football, and I lost the enjoyment for it because I've become more of a. My greater interest lies in my business and my work and what I do. So that's why I quit before, because I wanted to focus solely on what I was doing, and I felt like it was taken away from my business and my work and my competing, which is, I only did one show, but at the time it was something I was really keen to work towards. But now that I've actually come away from the industry and realised that that isn't the direction I want to go in, it's just something that I like to do just as a challenge. So before, it was something that I really wanted to work towards and get better and better, and every year bring a better package, whereas now I don't give a fuck what package I've got. I just want to look good, feel good, and I want to inspire people to live a healthier lifestyle. So that's my goal now, and that's what I'm really pushing towards. So this show is just a case of a challenge for me, and I want to document the whole thing so you can see exactly what I do. But yeah, I've changed my training now, so I'm not doing bodybuilding training anymore. I do twice a week because I understand that my goal is to get on stage against other lads who are going to be chiseled and in the perfect physique for that category. So if I just do strength and conditioning training, I'm not going to look the right part. So I've accepted that I have to do something. I do enjoy it to a point. I don't enjoy it as much as I enjoy feeling fit and doing things that are like really, really challenging. So it's a new transition that I've basically gone into. So I've basically been following someone on social media who has been doing things in a way that I thought, that's cool. I want to train like that. So I contacted him and said, mate, I like the way you do things. And I just kept watching him. And then all of a sudden he put out an offer for online training, group training. And I said to him, I'm in. I said to him, I'm doing a show. Can I incorporate this within my training? Are you happy for me to do that? And he said, yeah, crack on, mate, you're in. So every week I get a new program from him. His name's Ollie Marchon, if you want to go look at him. And he's awesome. So, and if you look at his physique, you'll understand the benefits this kind of training brings, because he looks incredible. But he does this training combined with the bro training that I love too, but I want to have a combination of both now. I don't want to just be a bro trainer. I don't just want to bodybuild anymore. I want to actually feel fucking really fit and explosive and fast and stronger and be more athletic than I was before. So that's why I've teamed up with Ollie, and I'm working through 4 sessions a week with Ollie, including the 5k run as well as a 5k run. So it's 5 sessions with Ollie, and that's progressive every week. So it's the same kind of system as I was working before. So it's a logbook based program, and every week you aim to progress where you've been, and so you're always getting better. And I combine that with 2 of my own sessions. So the split that Ollie's got me on is upper strength, lower strength, 5k run. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday, upper dynamic. Friday, lower dynamic. And it's fucked me. It's hard. It's something that it's things that I'm not used to doing, which is why I've actually hired Ollie to do it for me, because I will program for myself based on things that, not consciously, but subconsciously, things that I know that I'm really good at. So I'll have exercise in there that I know that I can feel, I know that I like, and I know that work for me, but that isn't always the best approach, because sometimes if you bring someone else on and they make you train in a way that's actually uncomfortable for you, then it's going to make greater results, arguably, because you're doing things that you're not actually used to. This video's gone on 8 minutes already, I'm not even on the diet part yet. Maybe I'll put this on and the training within the same video to try and make it more interesting. But yeah, I'm trying to explain the process as best as I can without rushing it, so you can get an idea of what I'm doing. Again, I'm waffling. But yeah, so that training's really been fucking enjoyable and hard this week. And I've enjoyed training this week more than ever. And today I was just like, fuck, I don't know if I can train. I'm knackered. It's really beating me up. And as well as that, I'm doing my session on a Wednesday. I'm doing a push session, which is like a bodybuilding bro trainer session, just so to make sure that I can get enough volume in over space for a week, to make sure that I don't lose any muscle in this prep. And I actually think I'm building muscle now, because post traveling it's still in a position where I'm actually building a good amount of tissue. And on Saturday, so tomorrow, I'm doing a pull session. So I'm still getting my volume in with regards to my body, because I'm obviously wearing board shorts, don't need to do loads of legs, but I've got 2 leg sessions a week, so I'm doing enough. And there's conditioning every day, so every day I'm doing a conditioning workout. There's at the end of the weightlifting session, which I'm really enjoying, helping me feel fitter, faster, and yeah, I'm literally loving it. And then as well as that, it's crazy, I'm playing football on a Monday evening and a Thursday evening. I've got pre-season training, which is hard. Tomorrow I've got a game in the afternoon, so my energy expenditure is crazy high. Hence why my calories are quite high. So you can't look at my calories and think, oh, he's eating quite a lot for someone who's competing, or you might think it's not a lot based on what I'm doing, but it's enough for me at the moment. I don't feel like I'm hungry. I just feel tired from all the training that I'm doing, but it's more than I have ever done. And at the moment, I'm really enjoying it, and I'm not losing any muscle, which is what I normally would have thought would happen if I took expenditure too high, but my protein intake's good, my strength is good, so at the moment, until I burn out, which is probably going to happen when I might have to review things, but I'm feeling pretty good. So, and my diet is, calories are 2750, protein is 250, carbs I believe are 350, and then the rest of my calories are coming from dietary fats. And my main aim with my diet is to just ensure that I'm eating different foods every day, so that I've always got variety, just for my own sanity, not for any other reason. And I ensure that I'm always trying to get in my calories and protein. They're my main goals. The carbs and fats are just, if if they're a little bit out, then I don't mind too much as long as I hit my protein goal, because that's going to ensure that I keep my muscle. And obviously the carbs are protein sparing, so that helps me again with keeping muscle, and that helps me on performance. And yeah, at the moment I'm really enjoying it. I can see myself getting leaner really quick. So I've got like 11 weeks, I think, until the first show that I might do. And yeah, I think I'm going to be well ready. And I'm looking forward to prepping myself rather than having someone else coach me, because I know my body better than anyone does. And I'm looking forward to just going through the whole process and just trying things, experiment. And obviously I'm going to develop a diet brain, which is, if you've competed before, you'll know all about it, and you lose the ability to think straight when you're really, really lean. And you're looking in the mirror and think, oh, I look fat. But really, when you look back on them photos, you're fucking shredded. But that'll happen, and that'll be something that I'll share in these videos, and I'm trying to be as honest as I can with the prep. But I honestly think it's going to be really simple for me, because I'm enjoying the whole thing. So some people, that would sound really horrendous, like training and then having football in the evening as well. Like, it would sound like too much activity. But where I literally live for, like, I love it. So that's why I'm doing it so much. And I've got lots of clients at the minute, so I'm on my feet all day. I've got barely minimal time now around my computer, which is, I'm taking time back next week. So I'm removing some gym hours, and I'm taking more time back to do more laptop hours next week to try and keep on top of things. But yeah, that's where I'm at in a minute. Life is crazy. Life is pretty crazy. I'm really busy, but I'm really enjoying it. And whilst I'm this busy, it makes sense to compete, because I can't get many calories in, because I'm not able to sit down enough time often enough to eat. And I want to get leaner, and I want to document it, and it makes me accountable to actually film myself and to document the whole process. Whereas if it was just work, then I wouldn't be able to do these things. But yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about now. But the process is simple. My calories are there. That's what I'm doing this weekend. Because I can see myself coming in really fast. My body weight hasn't actually dropped, so I'm sitting around 174 pounds, and that is looking like it's like a maintenance kind of weight for me. But I can see body fat's coming down, and I think it's just a case of body fat's coming down and muscles going up at the moment. That won't happen for very long, because the only reason why that would happen because it's a new stimulus for training. But I'm getting stronger, so that's probably why I'm supporting more muscle than I would. But in a prep, typically you won't build any muscle. You'll be fighting to keep hold of it. So it's only because I went away and didn't train for 3.5 months that my body's actually really in a good position with regards to everything it's doing. But I will keep you updated. Hopefully this is like an understandable video, and you can understand what I'm trying to do. I'm not talking shit. But yeah, the training isn't typical competing training. It's just a strength and conditioning program, because I'm trying to get stronger and faster for myself and for football and for general life, because that's what I want to work towards. I'm just going to get on stage as well, just because I think I can do it. I think I can do both, and I think I can try and show people that you don't need to go through this really strict regimented lifestyle to be able to compete, because you can have fun with it. And you haven't got to do walk on the treadmill incline or Stairmaster. You can do cardio however you want to do it. So whether it's walking the dog, or whether it's playing football with your friends, or running between cones at football training, like, it doesn't matter. As long as your expenditure is high and your energy balance is where it needs to be, and your protein is adequate to help you protect muscle, and you're training in a hard way in the gym to not lose strength, then you're going to be just fine. And I'm trying to prove that with this prep, and this is what these videos are all about. And hopefully it can come across in that way, and it can help inspire you to not compete. I don't want you to compete. I want you to just realise that you can train and eat however the fuck you want. Just make sure it's catered to around the goal that you've got set, and it's managed in a way that ensures that you get there. Because as much as I want it to be a flexible, fun, enjoyable process, I want that result. So I know that's my goal, and that I'm accountable to that goal, and I want to get on stage better than I was last year. And I know that I'm up against people, so I want to be on stage better than everyone else is. So I know I also didn't care about winning, but it's a competition at the end of the day, so I can't just be like, oh, hi guys, how you doing? Hope you all beat me, because that's fucking bullshit. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. Make sure you stay involved, and I'll try and make these videos a bit shorter, because I just can't stop myself from talking for too long. But if you are still listening now, you're a legend. Thank you for listening to me. And this is the training clip, if I haven't already shown it, because I got bored listening to myself speak. But yeah, hope you have a great weekend, guys. And you'll be able to see in the next YouTube video how I incorporate drinking at the weekend into my comp prep. But yeah, have a good one, and I'll see you soon.